Our fourth choice comes from the Group B match of the '86 World Cup. Goal scored by Romero for Paraguay. It was his second goal of the tournament after scoring the winner against Iraq. But this one was even better. Got in before the defender to give his side a valuable strike. Choice number 3 comes from the Nou Camp Stadium in Spain. Boniek making it 2-0 after several English clubs were looking at him as a possible transfer target. His well-placed header completely wrong-footed the Belgian defence. Trajectory of the header also beat the goalkeeper. In second position, from the 1990 World Cup, Belgium against Uruguay, and this goal by Kleisters. De Wolf with this inviting cross, and Kleisters with that tremendous header. The accuracy of the header made the goal even more impressive. Match in Verona was one of the best games of the tournament. This was one of the best goals. De Wolf with this out-swinging cross, and Kleisters ghosting into the inside right position to score the goal. But the number 1 choice comes from the 1982 World Cup semi-final. Italy against Poland, and Paolo Rossi's 5th goal of the tournament. It was a very simple goal. Conte's cross, but the positioning of Rossi made it all important. When it comes to free kicks, the Brazilians know a thing or two. This is our fourth choice from the set pieces. After Passarella fouls Serginho, Adair with his terrific strike. Zico followed up to make it 1-0 for Brazil against Argentina. Adair might have hit more accurate free kicks, but he could have hit few more powerful. Number 3 comes from the 1990 World Cup. 2 minutes into extra time of a second-round World Cup game between Spain and Yugoslavia. A foul by Roberto here and Savicevic, and Roberto a yellow card, and Yugoslavia a free kick. Stojkovic is master of these situations, and he proved it here. The arc on that free kick, truly memorable. It was enough to take Yugoslavia into their first World Cup quarter-finals in 16 years. Number 2 in the hit parade again comes from the 1990 World Cup finals in Italy. This time from Bari, Czechoslovakia against Costa Rica. The Czechs were leading Costa Rica by 2-1 when Hasek was fouled by Marchina, who was booked for that challenge. As the goalkeeper quivered on his line, Lubos Kubic lined himself up to take this free kick. Free kick hit with great accuracy, 3-1 to Czechoslovakia. The Costa Rican defensive wall is a mere irrelevance here to Lubos Kubic, who bent the ball with such great skill. There are few players in the world who can do this in such important matches. When it comes to dramatic goals, this caps the lot. Again from the 1990 World Cup, 2 minutes from a penalty shootout, England playing Belgium for a place in the last 8 of the competition. Herets fouls Paul Gascoigne, number 19. Gascoigne gets up to clip the free kick in, and David Platt scores a sensational goal for England. Two of England's young players combining so effectively here. Platt can only see the ball a fraction of a second before volleying it past Prudhomme in the Belgian goal. Know all about that. position, Scotland's opening game of the 1990 World Cup against Costa Rica in Genoa. Six passes that unlocked Scotland's defence coming up here. Great piece of improvised brilliance by Costa Rica. With the real key, Claudio Yarra's back heel to set up Cayasso with the shooting opportunity. In third place, Spain versus West Germany from the 1982 World Cup. Match played in Real Madrid's Bernabeu Stadium. This game settled the outcome of the group. Klaus Fischer for West Germany. Right now, the former Real Madrid player setting up Litbarski, and Fischer making it 2-0. In second place, Chile against Algeria from the 1982 World Cup, and a goal by Assad for Algeria. It was a match played in Oviedo. It proved to be one of the best games of the competition. It was the first finals where Africa had two representatives. Algeria did themselves proud. Majau created the goal down the left-hand side and found Ben Saoula. Assad did the rest. But in top spot, a goal for Poland by Andrzej Bunsol. Lato, Boniek and Bunsol all combining here. Lato winning the ball deep inside his own half of the field before bringing it away to stretch the Peruvian defence. 3 of the 4 top goals from wide positions come from the 1990 World Cup in Italy. First of them, Spain against South Korea, Villarroya's cross volleyed in by Michel. In third position, Argentina against Romania, again from the 1990 World Cup in a match played in Naples. Romania in the yellow, a goal down. They strike back here. Haji, number 10. That clever little back heel to find Lakatouche. Rednick has got in a good wide position. Sabau's header, Balint makes it 1-1. Five players combining to create an outstanding goal. Cross by Rednick was the key to this goal, but Balint goal poaching inside the 6-yard box with a decisive touch. In second place, Spain versus Yugoslavia, and a goal by Stojkovic. Vujovic here finding Katinets. Stojkovic drives the ball past Zubizarreta. A piece of outstanding skill by Stojkovic, which made him the target of the Marseille club in France. Vujovic provided the cross, Katinec with that flick on, and Stojkovic very coolly slotted it in. The best goal from a wide position needs no introduction to England's football fans. From the '86 World Cup, England against Poland. Gary Lineker scores England's second World Cup goal. It's Steve Hodge who supplies the cross. Hodge left Nottingham Forest because he didn't want to play in a wide position. This cross finds the boot of Lineker, whose instant volley beats Muanarchik. In fourth position, a special from Zibi Boniek for Poland against Belgium. Nato here picks out Boniek. He needed one look where the goals were before picking his spot. Now a goal for South Korea by Park Chang-sung. It was scored against Argentina in the 1986 World Cup finals. Argentina winning handsomely. South Korea had this late strike to encourage them. Italy against Brazil in the 82 World Cup finals, and a special goal by Falcao. It was an equalising goal to make it 2-2 in a match to decide who played in a World Cup semi-final. Falcao was playing his club football for Roma. He knew all about the Italians, he knew all about shooting too. But in leading position, a goal for West Germany in the 1990 World Cup against the United Arab Emirates. West Germany leading by 2-1. Voller helping the ball down to Andy Bremer, whose cross finds the boot of Lothar Matthäus. Position, a special goal for England by Peter Beardsley against Paraguay from the 86 World Cup. Perhaps the goalkeeper should have held the ball, but Beardsley was in the right place at the right time to force England's advantage. Butcher with his shot and turn, Beardsley did the rest. In third position, the World Cup semi-final of 1982. West Germany against France. France leading by 3-1 in extra time. Litbarski's cross and the German captain Karl-Heinz Rummenigge with the important finish. In second position, another goal by Gary Lineker for England. Lineker scored so many important goals for England. This one 8 minutes into England's third game of the '86 World Cup. He starts the move himself. Then spots Trevor Steven to his right. Steven in turn finds his Everton clubmate Gary Stevens arriving on the overlap. But watch Lineker's positioning, number 10, getting ahead of his marker to score that all-important goal. In top spot, Argentina against Italy, and a goal by Toto Schillaci. Schillaci starts a move himself, getting away from Giusti and Budachaga. Giannini helps the ball into the penalty area. Vialli with a shot pushed away. France had some outstanding footballers in the early 1980s, none more so than Jean Tigana. This splendid strike against Hungary, one of the best goals of the '82 World Cup. Next, the 1990 World Cup game between Cameroon and England. Ekeke strikes home for Cameroon just after he'd come on as a substitute. This has to be one of the best strikes of any World Cup. Josimar for Brazil against Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland goalkeeper Pat Jennings, one of the best in the world. He could do little about this shot. In top position, Italy against Uruguay, and a goal from Toto Schillaci. Argentina's Diego Maradona, the world's best footballer in the mid-1980s, features twice in this top four. Initially with this goal against Belgium in the 1986 World Cup. His athleticism and balance here are quite extraordinary. That's what makes this goal so special. Another special goal scorer is Roger Miller of Cameroon. 38 years old, he came on for the last half hour of this Group B game in Bari against Romania. In second position, Italy against Czechoslovakia. Roberto Baggio's first World Cup game, and what a goal. He'd been sidelined against Austria and the USA, but now he was back with a vengeance. He takes the ball here past Vladimir Kinnear, Ivan Hasek, Miroslav Kadlec and goalkeeper Jan Stejskal.